welcome. I'm Alex. Please subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. I have several on my channel already. If you want more, they are on the way. Make your way to your mat. We will move the whole body, but our focus is going to be on the hips. Knees about mat width. Bring the big toes to touch. Soften forward in a child's pose. Acknowledge that you have arrived on the mat into a space that you chose to go to. Shift your focus to the breath. Begin as an observer and then gently take over as you breathe in through the nose and exhale through the mouth with a little extra emphasis on the exhale. This is going to help you to clear out any stale air that might hold you back. Soften the shoulders. Breathe in and out through the nose. Relax the torso so you can breathe in, fill the belly. And long exhale through the nose is calming. Press up to a tabletop position. Knees are hip width, hands are going to be shoulder width. We're going to do 3 cat-cow. On an inhale, breathe in and arch the back. Press the hands down, lift your gaze. Exhale, press the mat away, tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin. Inhale, open up the front of the body, intentionally moving slowly. Breathe in a little more at the end. Long exhale. Tuck the tailbone, press the palms down. Once more, inhale. Long exhale. Pull in the stomach, tuck the chin. Neutral spine. Extend your right leg back, keep the toes on the mat, and we're going to press back through the heel, moving through the foot to stretch the calf. Lift your right leg back and up. Keep it hip height. Bend the right knee, and then draw some circles to the right, down, and around. Elbows are soft, so you can keep the torso level for the most part as you use some strength to explore your available range of motion. Let's bring the right foot up between the hands. Prop up onto fingertips. Adjust, untuck the back toes. The right knee will be directly over the right heel. Exhale, soften your hips forward. If you need a block to make your arms longer so they can reach the floor, use a block under the hands, or any pillow or book will work. Lengthen each inhale. Complete each exhale. let's go back to our tabletop. Hands are flat. Find your spine somewhere in between an arch and a round. Inhale, lower the belly, arch the back, cow pose. Long exhale, tuck the chin, press the mat away, cat back. Tabletop, somewhere in the middle. Extend your left foot back. Let's leave the toes down. Move through the foot so we can stretch the toes back. You can feel the calf. Press down into the palms, and that'll give you a little extra oomph. Who says that? All right, lift your left leg back and up. For a moment, just level the hips. Redistribute the weight between the hands. Bend the left knee, and then circles with the knee out and around. There's a little bit of core involved here. We're mostly exploring what we can do with the hips, combining strength and flexibility. Left foot up between the hands. Lower the back knee. We're in a low lunge. The left knee stays over the left ankle. Prop up onto fingertips. Shoulders relax down away from the ears. Draw the pelvis forward. The knee over the ankle concept didn't really make sense to me originally because I remember thinking you're the human body, you've got your head, shoulders, knees, and toes, right? So it's when you go, this is behind, and then people will go forward. Perpendicular to the floor is another way to think about it. Let's take one more breath. This positioning is the safest for your knee. All right, let's press into the hands, come back to a tabletop, and find a moment of stillness. Feel both sides of the body. Inhale, cow. Open up the front, arch the back, press the hands down. Long exhale, press the mat away, tuck the tailbone. Neutral spine. Tuck the toes and press back to our first downward facing dog. Feet are going to be hip width distance, hands shoulder width, index fingers straight ahead. Take your time, move through the feet. We're going to try to push the heels down one at a time. That will take time. All right, keep a soft bend in the knees. Walk the feet up to the hands. Separate your feet a comfortable distance apart and drape over the legs. Keep the knees soft. Take some movement that sounds good to you. I like to lower and straighten my hips, lift one heel at a time. This is just a chance to feel out where you are right now, and we will work from there. Toes and heels touch. Allow yourself to hang over the legs, leave the knees soft, head is heavy. Press through the heels. Knees are soft. Can immediately pull the core in, relax the shoulders down, stand up tall. Think good posture for you. So that'll be a little bit different for everyone. The different adjustments. Feel like the tailbone is lowering, the shoulders are relaxed, the temples are relaxed. And think about being in the present moment. Think about your breath. Inhale. Bring your arms overhead. Keep the arms shoulder width, elbows are soft, elbows pointing straight ahead, and bring the hands over the shoulders. Breathe. Stand up tall. Try not to let the rest of your body change. On an inhale, straighten the elbows, reach up out of the waist. Long exhale, forward fold, knees are soft to really open up the whole back body. Step the right foot back to a lunge. Left knees over the ankle. And inhale, lower the right knee, shoulder blades draw back. Feel your right hip flexor. Wait for an exhale to press it back to pyramid pose. We're trying to straighten both legs. Don't worry about making that happen right away. Again, inhale. Shift the weight forward, lower the right knee, leave the toes tucked. More air at the end. Exhale initiates pressing back to straighten out both legs. Once more, inhale. Open up, smooth this movement out. Long exhale, press it back. Shift your weight forward into a lunge. The back knee stays up, lunge twist, right hand down, left arm opens up. Keep the whole arm in view as best you can. Fingers spread wide, look up at the top thumbnail. Left hand down, press up, forward fold. Let's keep the knees soft. It will pay off later. Let the back relax, let the head be heavy. Press up to stand. Arms overhead. This time, seal the palms, shoulders are down, elbows are working their way out. Press especially the pinky edge sides of your palms together. Shoulders relax down, drop the tailbone, and open the elbows a little bit more, bringing your hands to just over the crown of the head. Breathe. Inhale. Straighten the arms, let the hands separate. Look up between your hands, reach. Long exhale, arms are wide, forward fold. Left foot to a lunge. Get your initial setup ready. Lift up onto fingertips. And then lower the left knee. Draw your shoulders back. Open up the hip flexors. Exhale takes you back to downward. Not downward anything. Pyramid pose. Straighten both legs. Inhale, open up the left hip flexor. Lower the left knee, shoulders are back. And exhale back, pyramid pose. We're moving the whole body with control, with intention. Once more. Open up slowly. Inhale, shoulders back and down. Face is calm. Exhale back, pyramid pose. Lunge, leave the back knee up. Left hand down, right arm opens up. Draw the core in ever so gently or a lot because the hips open up and we want to keep them in line. Reach up with the right hand. Exhale, right hand down. We're in a lunge. Press up to a forward fold. Let's Keep the knees soft but lean forward. And see if you are any closer to the legs, to your body, to the present moment. Bend the knees again so you can round up to standing. And arrive. Find that good posture we set up a little while ago. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Hold the left wrist with the right hand and pull up and to the right. Bump the hips to the left just a little bit. Breathe and pull. Expand the left side of your torso. And lift back up, reset. Hold the right wrist with your left hand and reach up and over, using your arm strength to make the side body longer. Lift back up. Seal the palms, interlace the fingers, index fingers are out. Look up at your hands and reach straight up. Breathe through the nose, reach out of the shoulders, lift up, reach up. Soft bend in the knees, forward fold. Separate your feet about mat width distance, heels in, toes out. We are in a squat. Try to get your heels flat. If you're not there yet, that's okay. You can place blankets underneath. You can lean a little bit forward on a block. You can sit on a block, but you also want to be keeping some activity happening in the hips, a little bit of strength. Seal the palms, press the shoulders down. Feel the sensations grow. Hands to the mat. Bring the toes and heels to touch. Inhale, halfway lift. Roll the shoulders back. Crown of the head reaches away from the tailbone. Exhale, forward fold. Now we're going to stretch the hamstrings. Long exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Long, flat back. And from here, hands down, plank pose. Press the mat away. Feel the core, feel everything releasing. Just feel whatever energy has shifted through the body. Lengthen out the breath. And then lower all the way down to the mat. Keep your elbows in close. Hands are right by the rib cage. Tops of the feet are on your mat. Roll the shoulders back. Flex the toes against the mat and engage the thighs. Roll the shoulders back again. Cobra. Use some middle upper back strength. Take a couple of shortened breaths. Release. Press up and back to a downward facing dog. Let's find some stillness here. You might move a little bit, but let's go hip width with the feet, shoulder width with the hands. Press the heels down. Right leg back and up. Point the right toes, squeeze the right glute, and level out the shoulders by pressing a little extra through the right hand. Find a moment of stillness and reach, inhale. Bring the right knee up behind the right wrist for pigeon. Someday the right shin will be parallel to the top edge of your mat. For now, just take your time getting there. Relax your shoulders down. Give your body a chance to recognize that you're kind of moving it around. And as you are ready, soften forward over the front leg, either to forearms all the way down. We're here just for a few rounds of breath. Focus on staying in the present moment by thinking about this breath. And whatever you feel going on in the body, try to smooth it all out. Relax any tension that creeps up. Smooth out the breath. Reconnect to the sensation of the breath. Press into your hands to walk yourself up. And let's come into a lunge. Right sole of the foot is on the mat. You are high on the toes of the back foot. Right knee is over the ankle. And inhale, lower the left knee, shoulders draw back, pull the core in to stretch the hip. Long exhale, pyramid pose. Press into the mat with your hands with the front of your right foot. Lunge. Back knee stays up, lunge twist. Left hand down, right arm opens up to the side. Breathe in. Exhale, right hand back down. Back to plank pose. Press the mat away, breathe with intention. Compare the right side to the left. And exhale back to downward dog. Find some stillness. Even if you know you can adjust, just feel where you landed. Lift onto your toes, tuck the chin, and ripple through to an upward facing dog. Keep the knees soft. Press your shoulders away from the ears. And roll onto the left hip. Look over the right shoulder, stretching the left side of the torso. Switch sides. Roll onto the right hip. Look over the left. Breathe. And back to center. Inhale, lift maybe the knees because the tops of your feet are pressing. Inhale. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Left leg back and up. Point the left toes. Press the left hand. Squeeze the lifted glute and press the right heel down. Let's take a breath in stillness wherever you are. One more reach. Into pigeon. Left knee behind the left wrist. Respect that it takes time on both sides. So give the second side its due attention. And slowly lower yourself forward and down wherever you're going to go, wherever you went. Soften the jaw. Soften the temples. Feel the breath. Smooth out any tension that might have revealed itself. Just a few more rounds of breath. Press into your hands to assist yourself back up to seated or back up to lifted. And then bring the sole of your left foot to the mat. Set up your lunge. Hands frame the left foot. Right toes tuck. Right knee lifts. Lengthen the torso. Lower the right knee. Shoulders back. Long exhale, pyramid pose, trying to straighten both legs. Lunge. Lunge, twist. Right hand down, left arm up. Fingers spread wide, reach. Inhale. Left hand down. We're back into a plank. Scan the whole body. A little bit of strength, just a couple of breaths. Downward facing dog. Press it up and back. Set up your feet. Press the hands down. Press your heels down. Lower your knees to the mat. And bring your feet out in front of you. And then open up to the long edge of your mat. Left foot in, right foot out. Use your hands to help you to sit up tall and sit evenly between the sit bones. Left arm reaches up and over to the right. Side body stretch. And sit up. Place your left hand behind you. Right foot's going to go flat. We're going to balance on the left knee. Shin, press up. Move your hips forward and open up the front of your body. And sit back down carefully. Switch out the legs. Right foot in, left leg out. Give yourself a moment to establish. And then the right arm is going to reach up and over to the left. We are lengthening the torso above the hip. Breathe and reach. Soften the temples. Sit up, right hand behind you, baby wild thing to this side. So lean on the right hand, bring the weight to the right knee, shin, left foot, press your hips forward, look up at your ceiling. And sit back down. Bring the left foot in, sit any way that is comfortable. Align the chakras. That means you're sitting up tall. Inhale, reach the arms wide and overhead. Seal the palms, lift the torso. Inhale a little bit more. Long exhale to the right. Let's twist. Left hand to the right knee. Right hand is a kickstand. Pull the right shoulder back. Release through center. Arms are wide. Reach up. Relax the face, your thoughts. Inhale. Long exhale. Float to the left. Right hand to the left knee. always lengthen to twist. Draw the left shoulder back. Release through center. One last breath together, arms wide and up, overhead. A little more air at the end. Inhale. Slowly exhale, lower the hands down. Third eye center reminds you to trust your intuition. You know what to do. Lower your hands down to your sides or into heart center. Relax your temples, close your eyes. Gratitude for the breath, gratitude for the ability to do what we just did with our bodies. We are so lucky to move. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe, comment below with what you liked. Let's do a thumbs up, and there are so many more videos on the way. You're the best. Namaste.